My sweetie.
Hi. You can leave them inside because they're gonna be dry.
It's more being stolen, and that can't lock yet. But
You can, you just have to go through the porch.
yeah, well, there's no way of getting off the porch right now.
Ladder.
All right, so look what we did today, y'all. 200+ pound door down from the shipping container. Look at that, look at that.
That glide's too easy. I almost pinched my hand.
Yeah, don't do that. So it's in. I'm gonna finish tightening these up once I can get shims up here. I'm doing that side and this side, but with that, this is now enclosed. And the basement's all set for now. We got one more window to put in down there, but then we're done with doors and windows, so that's pretty amazing. And then Danielle found, they actually gave us a knob for the front door, which we couldn't find, but we did find it.
Now we go from stainless steel. It looks black, it will be bronze.
So that's awesome. So that was our adventure for today. Really sucky to get it in there, really happy to get it in there. And now I can't put zip tape on it, unfortunately, because I don't have any more zip tape here. So we gotta buy one more roll. But I'll do that, get the trim on that, get it caulked, and then we've got to trim that window and get them caulked. Still caulk the porch, and then basement window. And then that's it. We're all sealed in. So we'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, which means it's my birthday. I got the hiccups, so. Dusty hay, muddy ground. Can't wait till we're at the new property. At least in the new property, it still gets mud, but it's on a hill, so at least it goes down. Here, because these guys just have nowhere really to be able to go, because they don't have a ton of room, it's completely muddy where they are, and it just hasn't dried out yet. So, a little bit more for Hades, so I'll have to have both hands. But, yeah, it's my birthday, 32 today, feeling old. We gotta go and do the show today. Ella, that's enough! The neighbors are making so much noise, and she's trying to alert me to it, but I don't need it, obviously. And then birthday dinner with the family. So, it's been a neat week. We got the big door in, so that's awesome. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Let me get hay done. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Persephone. Mina's out in her pasture and using all 1 foot of it. I really wish I could put you two together, but I don't trust her with you. I know, you can do your little dance, just like this weird, like she'll step in front. Yeah, see? Step. Itch. I know she's fighting bugs, but she wants to kick at the gate. It's kind of funny. Let's show you what we got up to today. And it's so funny because I just completely forgot about the biggest thing that I did today, and I was going to gloss right over it. But you guys would have seen it. Ta-da! That's the last window. All windows and doors for exterior use only are installed. Funny thing about this window, this actually comes from Northfield, Mount Herman. This is part of a set that I built, and we ended up not using this piece, and we don't have any room. We never had any room to have anything there, especially breakable, so we were going to recycle it, and it went up for resale for 10 bucks. So I bought it. But that window's installed now in the basement. And I put, this is step number 2. This is the original front door lock, which, yes, it's upside down. I gotta remember which way it goes. This one? Yeah. Just so that there's a door down here, a thing down here. But window! Big gap. But window! So I'll put a nice sill and everything here. Tomorrow I'm going to go pick up the new concrete columns These are temporaries. You can even already see where it's starting to rust and fall apart. So on Sunday, that's the plan, is to put these in. I also plan tomorrow to be able to put in the lumber order for the rest of the lumber that we need for the whole entire thing, so I can finish that gap, which is just a board that goes across. Build these stairs, open this up, so I can just come in here and go upstairs, and it'll be like the quickest route. I'm so excited about it. We're also gonna work on getting the rest of the water in here. There's no airflow whatsoever, so even on a hot day, it's just slowly drying, but it's just a damp place. You know, it's very, very different once the door got put in, which is awesome. I think it's an incredibly amount more light down here, adding that window. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I put the doorknob that was originally on the front door up here, just for now, just to be able to have a door, not have it held on by tape. But let's go upstairs and I'll show you what else I got up to today. All right, it just got really windy. So this is the back side of Debbie. I think it was Debbie, Deborah, Steve, whatever it was, whatever hurricane hit down south. But actually I can show you this from a little bit of a distance now. Door. And you get the zip tape on it and obviously the trim. Unfortunately, we didn't have any zip tape yesterday. Got it last night. It was raining. Wanted to do this today. As you can tell, it's been raining. So that's a tomorrow thing. This key is wonky. Oh, this is the other thing I got in. Screen. It's like 700 twists to this, but it flows so nicely. I'm expecting like some resistance and I don't get it. I put the shims in and finished squaring off the door. They've given us these trim to cover here and like the back side of the door. The problem is this is what they gave us to put them back onto. So I've got finished nailers and brads and staples and itty bitty stuff. I'll be taking that in my own hands and, and doing that. I replaced the doorknob with one that actually came with the house. This matches the rest of the hardware in our house. Hey, how cheap that is. So we're eventually going to change that and put a deadbolt, but also the door closes so much better now. And I dropped the plate a little bit. Let's see, let's actually walk. I don't know the last time you guys actually walked through the house. So these have been updated. This one still needs to be updated. It's just a little too short. But for me to be able to do that, I've actually probably I'm gonna knock this out, and I don't want anybody on the stairs until I finish it, but I need the lumber to actually finish that. But walking through the bedroom, going over here, I double checked my measurement. The bifold is here for the closet, so that's all good to go. All the doorways are ready for their doors. Obviously, you know, we got finishing it. We got tons of stuff to do before that. And then I just can't wait to clean this whole place out. And upstairs, we'll actually walk upstairs, why not? So upstairs, bathroom, which is handy. Shower. Toilet with a view. It's really gonna be tight. I guess not. I mean, it's really just gonna be a toilet in a corner, but that's what's on the plans, unfortunately. And I left my dad and Danielle to do these, and they look okay. That one's a little not okay. It's also a really dead piece of wood. Kids' bedroom. Now this was optional. This was actually really interesting. It was optional for us to put a closet, like just go vertical here and go back. Seeing as this is kind of like where I want the baby room to be, and this is our guest bedroom / Danielle studio. Since that's where I want the baby to be, I'm just not gonna put it in a closet yet. That's something I can do later on in life. This is the itty bitty closet for this room. I hate how small it is, but this is what it is on the plans. And she said that she'd rather have more house room than closet room. So this is like a quad full, so it's a buy and a buy, and they fold outward, and you can put a couple things in there. Not a lot, but my plan is tomorrow, after I get the columns, you know, downstairs, is to build this, and then once that's built, cut out the floor so we stop having tripping hazards, take out the rest of these. We can actually start cleaning everything up, which is terrifying to think about. Take out these pieces. Still waiting to hear about railing before I put it in. So if you think about it, my computer desk is going to be in this corner. My guitars are going to be on the walls there. One racing rig, then eventually I hope is to have my dad's racing rig here. So I'm claiming like this half. I kind of want one of our recliners that we have in storage over here, kind of like as like a baby reading, rocking kind of area, because they're rocking recliners, or a spot for Beast to hang out so he can hang out with me. We've been talking about getting, getting windy. We've been talking about getting actual like log railings here, but I think we're waiting for a quote. I can't exactly remember how that's going. So I'll figure that out as well. The other thing that we've got to do, maybe we can do it this weekend, because I'm just going to keep forgetting, is we need another vertical right here, like this one. And then we're going to get like 45s off of it, just to help span the ceiling. The inspector doesn't really like the plans and how it had to come together, and he's looking at it, he's like, you know, it would just feel better. So it'll be like a 45 and a 45, just for the fact of longevity of having this house. It feels, I know, so some people feel small. It feels so big. And especially now that we've got all the windows and all the doors in, it feels so much bigger. So that's pretty awesome. But I've talked for 6 minutes now, showing you guys around the house. So I know this week's at least 12 minutes long, so sorry most of it's just me talking, but this is what's going on, and that's a week in the life of me. So tomorrow, bright and early, starting the day, grabbing columns from Hamshaw and getting the plates, and then coming here and just doing, and then going to the races possibly tomorrow night if the weather stays good. Then Sunday, continue to work. Oh, I've also got to get that last door jamb in up there. And then possibly going to the races if the weather stays good on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm hoping column work and then just to continue. Which means next week, even though I've got strike that I've got to be doing at work, for the time, I might do strike in the morning and then have my afternoons. In the afternoon, I do plan on like finishing that trim. These need to be caulked, trim, just to get those out of the way. That one I actually need my parents because I gotta be in the tractor. And so somebody's gonna operate the tractor while I'm up there. And then just start cleaning this out, which is honestly amazing and terrifying all at the same time. Get these chucks out of the walls, and we are looking at the glass bead blaster to make the inside look nice once again. You know, because we got a little bit of mold and a little bit of, you know, weathering in here and there. We're just gonna blast it away. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So that's gonna do it for this one for today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I've been up and at 'em since 7 a.m. It's like 10:30 now. Yeah, it's actually 11, and I hate my life. But we hear him knock. And just put up my blanket for saving my seat for tonight. Regular show tonight, a little bit of a gimmick of teams being put together from different divisions, and there'll be an overall team winner. It's neat, the concept's neat. So yeah, I'm excited for racing here this evening. This morning already, let's see, we got Duncan, fed the horses, dropped off some neon signs at Danielle's work, got gutters for the barns. Yeah, dropped off the gutters, dropped off my blanket for saving my seat for later. Now we're gonna go to Hamshaw, pick up our concrete lally columns and base plates and everything like that. Then I'm gonna be heading off to Home Depot, excuse me, to pick up the rest of the gutter stuff, pick up paint for Danielle, little nails, look at flooring, a couple things. Then bring everything back to the property, probably work on some walls until about 3:30. Track opens up at 4:30 for racing at 6. Practice starts at 4:30 as well. So it should be a pretty good time. We'll check in with you guys later on what else we get up to. All right, time to look at what we did today. These were all red temporaries over there in the corner. Now these are solid, steel encased, concrete filled, bolted to the floor, bolted up here, plus the Springfield plate, which is nice and thick. And now our house isn't going anywhere. And if you don't say that, then you're not properly a dad / it could fall down. So we got that done today. I put on a little bit more gutters. I did that a little bit yesterday. You can see them on Persephone's. Front and back's done. Willow's front is done. I gotta weed back before I can do the back. And Danielle did this.
Not done yet.
Definitely not done yet, but we're getting there. I actually even like the brush strokes.
I might leave the brush strokes, but obviously the texture needs to be hella improved. The color needs to be consistent.
Actually, I like it. I like it because it looks worn and nice. But that's what we did this weekend. Tomorrow I'll pick it right back up doing something. It's supposed to be actually nice and cool, so I'll probably work on gutters and anything else to do outside because, you know, not gonna die for one. It's supposed to be like 72.
Nice.
So, should be pretty good, but again, I made a list of things that I've got to do, including that doorknob. And that list keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, which is scary and awesome. Should get lumber this week to be able to build these stairs, finish the porch, build the stairs from the front door. Yep. And yeah, we're getting there. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay. We'll see you guys next week.